All right, everybody, welcome to Tuesday morning. We are in the daily, regular now Power Minutes. There should be a habit in your day, whether you watch them in the morning or at night, or maybe you're insomniac and you watch them in the middle of the night. Whatever you do, welcome back. And we're going to spend another minute thinking about God and His Word. Today's Power Minute is called Be Content. Our verse is Philippians 4:11. I have learned in whatever situation I am to be content. What do you do when discontent engulfs you? No matter how hard I try to avoid it, there are times when discontent has a way of literally engulfing me. 1 minute I'm fine, and the next, like a forest fire, discontentment completely lights up my life. I hate it when that happens, but there is a better way. In Philippians 4, Paul says, I have learned in whatever situation I am to be content. It was no accident that Paul used the word learned. He wasn't born with contentment. He didn't find the magic pill for contentment. Paul figured out that the way to be content is simply by learning to be content. And the only way to learn to be content is by finding yourself in situations where you might be prone to discontent. Are you guilty of comparing yourself with others? Have you overlooked God's blessings in your life? Do you have uncontrolled selfish ambition? You're a setup for discontent. But when you choose to rest in God's goodness no matter what, like Paul, you'll slowly be learning the way of contentment. Think about this question today. In what areas of your life do you struggle with discontent? What could be the cause for your discontent? Will you confess it to God and ask Him to teach you contentment? That's a very practical exercise for you today. Just sit down and think about that. Usually there's one or two areas where you just feel a spirit of discontent brewing. Satan will use that to drift you away from God and to cause you to doubt God's goodness. But today, this moment can be a moment where you ask God, God, help me to find all the good that you've given me in this moment. And by God's grace, trust Him to work all things out for good for His glory. Hey, I love you guys, and I would love for you to get a written transcript of these Power Minutes at livingwithpower.org/Power Minute. You'll get a daily email with every day's Power Minute, or hey, just reach out to me if you want prayer for anything, or if you just want to tell me what a great job I'm doing. No, you don't have to do that. But I love you guys anyway, and I want you to know that you're doing a great job. And so I'm proud of you, and I just ask that you continue to lean on God in all the difficult things in your life and to praise Him for everything that is happening in your life right now. All right? Take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow.